Making way for Luis Suarez? Inter Miami confirmed departure of Joseph Martinez amid links with Lionel Messi's former Barcelona teammate. The club announced that they have parted ways with Martinez along with Victor Ulloa and Jack Lacava. The striker was left out of the squad for Miami's final 2 MLS games for the season after coach Tata Martino had earlier confirmed that he was not in his plans for next season. This could potentially pave the way for Suarez to join Miami, as he has already confirmed his Grêmio exit after the ongoing Brazilian Serie A season in December. The regular MLS season kicks off in February. Miami's decision to release Martinez is expected to free up approximately $4.4 million, 3.5 in salary cap space. On the other hand, Suarez earns an estimated $4.5 million, 3.6 mil, annually at Grêmio. While Suarez's base salary in Miami might be lower than what he earns at Grêmio, the potential for sponsorships and endorsements in Miami is significantly greater. Newcastle United could make a move for Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay in January if Sandro Tonali's ban from football is as long as anticipated, according to The Athletic. Tonali could learn his fate within days as an investigation into alleged breaches of betting rules nears its conclusion. The 23-year-old Italy international is subject to a probe by the Italian Prosecutor's Office and Italian Football Federation in relation to illegal gambling activity, and reports in his native country have suggested he could face a 10-month ban. That would rule the Magpies' $55 million summer signing out of the remainder of the season and his country's Euro 2024 campaign, should they qualify. Man United refused to loan out Harry Maguire to West Ham. As they need money for 2 targets, the England defender is open to leaving for more first-team football before the deadline, and there is expected to be renewed interest in the next few days from West Ham, while Everton and Newcastle could come into the picture depending on injuries. However, United's stance remains that they will only consider a sale. West Ham failed to agree on a 30 million deal with United earlier this month, and the Old Trafford side still need to raise funds through sales if they are to buy and strengthen their own squad. United's focus remains on bringing in a left-back with Chelsea's Marc Cucurella, Barcelona's Marcos Alonso, and Brentford's Rico Henry among their list of options. Both Calvin Phillips and Manchester City think it's very likely he'll leave the club in January, with the out-of-favor midfielder keen to escape the Etihad in a bid to keep his England place ahead of Euro 2024. Calvin Phillips is reportedly expected to depart Manchester City in the January transfer window. Phillips arrived at the Etihad in 2022, riding a wave of momentum, having cemented his place in the starting-out team for England, appearing in all 7 games as Gareth Southgate's side reached the final of the European Championships. However, despite City paying $45 million to sign the midfielder, Phillips would have to wait until May to make his first Premier League start for the club, at which point the league title was already secured. Despite dealing with multiple injuries, Pep Guardiola has again been reluctant to start Phillips in the league this season, and he has so far been limited to 3 appearances from the bench. So far, Phillips' sole start of the current campaign for City came in the EFL Cup as Guardiola's side were unceremoniously dumped out of the competition in the 3rd round by last season's finalists, Newcastle. Chelsea eye trio of forward targets. Names floated for Chelsea as potential forward targets include Ferran Torres and Rafinha at Barcelona, and Arsenal's Emile Smith-Rowe. Interest is not particularly advanced, but that trio are among the names being discussed by the Chelsea hierarchy at this stage.